Hey everyone, today we're going to talk about our new creation identity. So that's pretty straightforward. New meaning new, creation meaning something that was created. Identity is how we distinguish one another is what I would say. That's not a dictionary definition, but it's what, if I see my ID, it's going to be different than Gavin's or Gretchen's because we're different people. So it looks different, it's personal to me. So what does it mean to have a new creation identity though? That's not, you don't go down to the DMV, wait in the line, fill out some paperwork with a new address and then get it, right? So we get this one whenever we accept Jesus and it takes over the old. The old's gone. It's not going to hang out anymore, but I'll explain that so that there's no confusion. So let's go to 2 Corinthians 5:17. Therefore, if anyone is in Christ, he is a new creation. So let's stop there. That says anyone. That's all of us. So nobody gets out of this one, guys. I don't care who you are, or what you've done, or what you'll do in the future. That's any of us. So just know that you're a part of this. So if anyone is in Christ, he is a new creation. Old things have passed away. Behold, all things have become new. Now all things are of God, who has reconciled us to himself through Jesus Christ, and has given us the ministry of reconciliation. That is, that God was in Christ reconciling the world to himself, not imputing their trespasses to them, and has committed us the word of reconciliation. So there's a lot in there. Let's look at reconciled. What does that mean? In order for reconciliation to happen, the bonds had to be broken at a prior point, or else we would have never needed reconciliation. So that was needed, and we got that through Jesus. So being reconciled means you're brought back into harmony with something else, someone else. In this case, we're brought back into harmony with God by nothing on our part. So take that out too. You don't have to worry about when you mess up, which we do. It doesn't unreconcile you. It doesn't make it where you got to go do some process to get back into it. Now, pray about it, ask for forgiveness, move on. Because you have to know that what you're believing in isn't yourself. You didn't save yourself. You'll never be capable of saving yourself. So he reconciled us. So we have that. And then it says, which is very important, not imputing their trespasses to them. So imputing is a fancy word, and I don't know exactly definition of that. But what I get from that is he doesn't have this big list and he's like, oh, Morgan messed up again. Check. He only gets 3 more. I'm in trouble if that's the case. I think we all are, because we're imperfect right now. But when we got our identity from him, he's not going to take it back from you. It doesn't have an expiration date. It doesn't change. Once you have it, you have it. So, but that's when you have to recognize in those moments where we do maybe make a mistake, where we identify with some old habits, the old ways, that we say, okay, my behavior reflected that I wasn't believing in my new identity. Okay, because everything's new in you when you have that identity, but you're still going to mess up, right? Because we're still not perfect. We're people. But when you mess up, don't say that's who I am. You're not whatever you did, whatever you said, anything like that. You are new creation that believed a lie. Now get away from it. Don't live in it anymore. So in your identity, like I said, keys, to make this short, it didn't come from you. All you did was accept it. That's what we do. You don't create it. You don't have to go through 10 steps to the perfect identity, right? It's yours once you accept it from him. He's not going to take it out of your hands when you mess up. That's very important, but that's for us to remember, because he knows he's not going to do it. But know that your mistakes don't invalidate your identity, okay? Don't look at the old identity and say, well, I must still be that because I messed up. No, that's a lie. Just stay away from that train of thought and know that this is literally for all of us. There's not one of us that doesn't have a new creation identity. So if you find yourself identifying with the old stuff, identify that that's a lie. Look at what new creation says you are, which falls in line with Jesus. So if Jesus wouldn't do it, didn't behave that way, didn't think that way, okay, check it out. It's probably not your new identity. So just analyze it, guys. Just really focus on your new identity and let the old one die. I think we'd all be better off with that, because that's who we're meant to be. And when we live outside of that, we struggle and it hurts and it brings a lot of pain that we don't want and we don't need. So just remember, you are a new creation, regardless of what you've done or what you will do, and just cling to that is based on Him and not you. All right, everyone. I hope this was good, and have an awesome discussion.